Good morning. Welcome to OJS with IES Academy. Today, we are discussing MCQs based on daily current affairs. These are the 10 topics which we will cover today. Question number 1. It is regarding national education policy, and the correct option here is A. The National Education Policy 2020 advocates a three-language policy to promote multilingualism. National education policy is basically a policy to promote multilingualism, the medium of instruction until at least class 5, preferably till class 8 and beyond. It will be the home language, mother tongue, local language, and regional language. So, their three language formula is only suggestive, that is, it wouldn't be forced on any of the states. NAP also states that the three language learned will completely be the choice of states, regions, and students themselves, which is very important, provided at least two languages are native to India. There is one more very important point, which is Sanskrit will be offered, but it will be offered as an option at all levels of schools and higher education. Question number 2, it is regarding ammonium nitrate, and the correct option here is B. It primarily serves as a source of nitrogen for fertilizers. Why we are discussing about ammonium nitrate? It is because recently there was a huge explosion in the port area of Lebanese capital Beirut, and nearly 3000 tons of ammonium nitrate was stored in a warehouse. That was the major reason of it. What exactly ammonium nitrate is? It is a crystal like white solid which is made synthetically by reacting ammonia with nitric acid. Its biggest use is as a source of nitrogen for fertilizers. Also, it is the main ingredient in the manufacture of commercial explosive, which is used in mining and constructions. Ammonium nitrate is cheap to buy, but it has a huge storing problem, and that was also one of the reason of this explosion. Question number 3 is in reference to Dole, and the correct option here is A. It is a candid which plays an important role as apex predators in forest ecosystems. So Dole, which is a candid native to Central, South, East Asia and Southeast Asia, it plays an important role as apex predators in forest ecosystem. Its current status is endangered, and it is also listed under Schedule 2 of Wildlife Protection Act 1972. So, the threats include its habitat loss, loss of prey, competition with other species, and disease transfer from domestic dogs. Question number 3 Question number 4 is National Cooperative Development Corporation is a statutory body under which of the following ministry? And the correct option here is C. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. So, it has many regional centers to provide the financial assistance to cooperative societies and federations. The main function or the other functions of this NCDC is to include planning, promoting, and financing programs for production, processing, marketing, storage, export and import of agricultural produce, foodstuffs, certain and other notified commodities. So, this was in context to Sahakar CoopTube NCDC channel, which was recently launched initiative by NCDC to facilitate involvement of youth in cooperatives. Question number 5 is regarding Bab el Mandeb, which was a strategic strait. It connects, and the correct option here is B. Red Sea Gulf of Aden. So, Bab el Mandeb is a strait located between Yemen on the Arabian Peninsula and Djibouti and Eritrea in the Horn of Africa. This strait connects the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden. It acts as a strategic link between Indian Ocean and Mediterranean Sea via Red Sea and Suez Canal. Question number 6 is regarding Tropical Forest Alliance. It was recently in news as well, and the correct option here is A. So, Tropical Forest Alliance is a global public-private partnership. It is dedicated to collaborative action to realize sustainable rural development. It emphasizes to engage key emerging markets in effort to reduce commodity-driven deforestation. Option 2 here is incorrect because it is not funded by UN. Rather, it is funded by Norway, the UK and Netherlands, Germany and the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundations, and hosted at the World Economic Forum. This alliance catalyzes the power of collective action to drive the world's transition to deforestation free supply chain, ensuring a forest positive future. That is what we need right now because of the increasing pollution, because of the increasing danger to the world. This is one alliance which is very important. This alliance was founded in 2012 at Rio after the Consumer Good Forum committed to zero net deforestation by 2020 for palm oil, soy, beef, and paper and pulp supply chains in 2010. The CGF partnered with the US government to create the Public Private Alliance with the mission of mobilizing all actors to collaborate in reducing commodity driven tropical deforestation. Let's turn to question number 7, which is regarding SIP, Systematic Investment Plan. And the correct option here is C. The concept of SIP focuses around the philosophy of spend first, save next. This is absolutely incorrect when we are talking about SIP. As the name suggests, its motive is not to spend first, rather, it is to save first, spend next. It is an investment that would make investors more disciplined in matters of managing their finances. SIP right now is widely used and is a very good way to use your money or to save your money in a proper way. With this option of automated payments, it means they don't have to remember every month. With one click withdrawal, SIP can act as an emergency fund for possible contingencies. Its basic principle of compound interest implies that small amount invested over a long period of time would result in larger return compared to a one-time investment. So for example, we have opened an SIP of let's say 5,000. In a year, we are saving almost 60,000 plus interest. So if we have an SIP for 5 years, what amount we are talking about for 5 years? It is almost 5 lakh or more than that. Yes, if we are saving pretty amount every month, that won't make a hole in a pocket, but in long term it will be of a great effect. We can use it in emergencies, maybe health emergencies or any kind of emergencies. Question number 8. Nishta program was recently in news. So the correct answer here is C. It is launched by the Department of School Education and Literacy. It aims to build competencies among all the teachers and school principals at the elementary stage. So, both the statements were correct. Under this scheme, an income support of 6,000 per year in 3 equal installments will be provided. Question number 9. Which of the following Constitutional Amendment Act made it obligatory for the President to give his assent to Constitutional Amendment Bill? And the correct option here is A. 24th. So the 24th Amendment of the Constitution of India, which is officially also known as Constitution Act 1971. This enables Parliament to dilute fundamental rights through amendment of the Constitution. It also amends Article 368 to provide expressly the Parliament has power to amend any provision of the Constitution. The 24th Amendment was enacted by the Congress government headed by Indira Gandhi to abrogate the Supreme Court ruling in Golaknath versus State of Punjab. Last question for today is, Urumqi is located in which of the following country? And the correct option here is China. China, yes. Urumqi is the capital of Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region in the far northwest of the People's Republic of China. That's it for today, guys. You can follow us on Instagram.